We live. What's going on, y'all?
Okay.
We live. Hold on, let me hit this right here.
Okay, can you hear me clearly? I got everything off, but I gotta keep my fan on though. A little warm tonight though.
Yeah. Okay. Is anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? I see some people in here, but I don't know who that is. Oh, that's just me. Okay. What's going on, y'all?
They'll probably trickle in here.
Yeah. But what's going on? This is your girl Shay. Thank you for hitting the button play. I'm on the live tonight with your favorite. You know him. You love him. He's here all the time. KBSMOOTH trucker. I ain't got no special fix. I like that going on. But tell them what's going on, babe. What you doing here?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody been doing good and everything.
Okay, they ain't in here right now, though. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we can't decide to do this here too late or something. I don't know. I'm supposed to share this to the people. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to start doing this earlier shape. Nobody be up late at night. It's Thursday night. Everybody sleep.
Wow, there's a few of them that watch it. I see about 4 of you in here. So what's going on? These people don't be shy. You know the number. Call in 931-464-1584. Your girl Shape been in my head for a while. Had to go home. Had to take care of a little bit of business. Deal with a bit of medical issues. And you know I linked up with your boy KBSMOOTH. And we just come up here live chopping up with y'all tonight. I think KB, you in the Upper East End right now, right?
Yep, I'm up here in New York right now, New York State, not the city, state, but yeah, I'm up in the Northeast again.
Okay. I'm heading up to the Northeast. I'm gonna be heading up into Illinois. Like yo man, it's too late though, for real. No, it's not. It's like 9:58. It's not late. It's not late.
Yeah, like I said, it's too late for real though. Hey, bro, you know how Shape we get down, man. She like to do that late night thing.
No, I got to get in these miles. So I got to do what I need to do. Trying to tell y'all that I got stuff I got to do. We got goals we got to reach, so we got to do these lives whenever we can. That's all that's about, okay? But what's going on, like our man? I see you go online, you and Dollface been getting one at it hard. So KBSMOOTH, talk to me again about the percentage thing there at Dart. Talk to me about that, because that's foreign to me. I have no idea what that feels like. That ain't nothing but a dream about say through late night. Yeah, we working on a schedule. Who is working on a schedule? I ain't working on no schedule. You trying to put me on a schedule. Like our man been trying to put your girl on a schedule for the longest.
He talking about him, I think. I don't know. He talking about himself. But anyway, yeah, Shay, the percentage side, like I said, when you get out here in the trucking, most of these companies going to offer two types of lease options. Battery low. Which is average around about $1 to $1.10 at most companies. And then you're going to get percentage pay. You know,
oh Lord, another battery saying it's low. Hold on, did they hang you up? Okay, hung you up. Hello? Hello?
hello?
Yeah, I don't know why it hung you up. It's been on the battery.
Yeah, because my service was...
Huh? Uh-oh, we losing you.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My thing say it's only on 20%, so it's going to be a shorter live than usual. But go ahead on. I don't know why it keeps cutting you off. You must be in a bad spot, because I got bars. Lord, see? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
Bluetooth pairing.
No, let's try this again, y'all.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It kept cutting you off.
It's dropping on your end, so yeah, it's your end. It's not me. It keeps dropping on your side.
Power on.
Okay. We're going to have to work with it the best way we know how tonight. But finish talking about your percentage and all that at Dart.
Yeah, like I was saying, I hope the crowd can hear me. Look like only lockout man in here. But anyway, basically, like I said, most of these companies going to start you out, especially when you go to these mega guys, you're going to get paid mileage pay or percentage pay. Most average mileage pay is going to be between 90 cents and $1.10. In between there, that's what most companies start you out at. And then on the percentage side, most of these companies got the base pay off of Landstar at 65%. That means 65% of the long haul of the load. Meaning whatever you get paid on that long haul, you get 65% of that. The company gets 35%, the rest, you know what I'm saying? So that's how the percentage pretty much breaks down. Now over here where I'm at, I get 70% of the long haul over here. You know, it's called, because I'm on the open floor, it's called open house. But basically I get to book myself and, you know, all that good shit. So, my opinion, to me, as an owner-operator, I think you should go percentage-wise at a good company, because you can control your money, your revenue. When you get paid mileage, that dollar a mile is basically what you're going to get. So you run 2,800 miles, you get $2,800, minus fuel, minus whatever the company takes out. That's what you're bringing home. You see what I'm saying? I think companies do that and cap you off. And then also, to me, you're not a full-fledged owner-operator, because you're still relying on that company to dispatch you, to run you certain areas. You might not want to go to an area, blah, blah, blah. Like over here at Dart, you have the option on the mileage side to, like, say, I don't want to do that load. So they'll give you a couple hours of option. But pretty much, you almost like, you need to do that load they give you, or you're going to be SOL, just being blunt with it. So I think percentage side longest, but percentage side is a real test for an owner-operator, because you got to be on your game out here. You got to talk to these brokers now. You're not dealing with your company no more. You're actually talking directly to the people that's giving you the load. So you got to be on it. You can't let them shite you out of your pay. You got to make sure you get the right miles, what the rate con says, is the right place, the right amount of weight. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more in detail with it. You're doing more tasks than you would do as a regular lease operator. You see what I'm saying? You're doing more of the footwork. But basically, it's leading you up to being your own authority and running your own thing. So that's why I think if you really want to get out there and step your feet in the water, percentage is where it's at. And also, on percentage, to me, you don't have to run as hard. When I say that, drivers don't take this the wrong way, is I don't have to chase miles no more. I don't have to get that 3,000 miles or more a week. I can run, let's say, a quarter of that. Let's say 2,000 miles and still make some of the same pay that some of these mileage guys are making at 3,000 miles because I'm booking off the rate. I'm getting 3,000 miles, the low paying 3,500 to go 1,200 miles. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't have to run 5, 6 loads a week. I can run 3 loads and take my time on them loads and get them there. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's just a little bit more. It is more risk involved. It is more challenge involved, but you make out better in the long run to me on percentage side. That's how I feel. That's just my opinion.
Okay. Y'all have to forgive me. I don't know what's going on with my little system. I will update. I'm going to update. I'm going to get a mic just like Lockout Man. I think he said he spent like $400 for his mic. I'm going to do a better setup than this because this here is getting trying. And y'all just keep coming in showing love like KBSMOOTH and Lockout Man. So I feel like I owe y'all to update my stuff. And it's coming real soon. Your girl just been going through a few things. Just going through a few stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I just had to get your boy on here tonight and talk for a few minutes. We better now. No, we not. We not better now. We alright. We winging it for the night. But I just want to check in with y'all. KB, I know you run the East End all the time, right? What you gonna do when winter season coming? Because next month, that's it. Next month it's gonna be cold.
Myself down south and out of this northeast state. The reason why I've been running this north end a lot of drivers is because it's paying. Because a lot of drivers say, I don't want to run the northeast. I don't want to go past VA. It's too much up there. The turnpike, you know, traffic. You just got to pick and choose your battles to go up here. You got to know what places to go in and out. I don't go into the city of New York. I go Dunkirk, Lancaster, Albany, Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Then I go up to Maine, Connecticut, you know, a little bit of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, of course. That's where I made it now. You just got to pick and choose your battles. But you're right, Shay. Now that this wintertime coming, oh no, I got to start routing myself down to Georgia, Alabama, you know, the Carolinas, not Florida, y'all. Florida is one of those states where you got to have a good backhaul getting up out of there. But Texas, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out of this northeast. Just right now, it's paying a lot because drivers do not want to go up here. You can look on the boards and they actually give you more money because nobody wants to take these loads up. You understand what I'm saying? But it is getting winter shape. You hit it right on the nose. KB ain't gonna be running. You ain't gonna see KB up here as much as I'm doing now because the colder it gets, especially once it starts that white stuff and that ice. I don't do that. This is gonna be going on my 5th winter out here. I don't play them games. So yeah, I'm gonna pick and choose my battle a little bit more carefully.
Let's see. Now I'm gonna say this. Since KB telling you he gonna stay south, every trucker is gonna tell you I'm gonna stay south. But majority of them loads coming down in December and November and January are gonna are gonna be going up into Illinois and the Missouris and the New Yorks and the Michigan and the Montana. So if you wanna make money, you're gonna have to go up into these northern states at some point or another. Everybody gonna want to stay down south. Everybody gonna want to stay down south, and that's just not gonna happen. You can cross your fingers and wish for it, right, unless you just don't want to make no money. You get what I'm saying? But it's not going to happen.
Be smart with it, because all money ain't good money, Shay. Yeah, like you said, yeah, the loads is gonna be paying. They're still gonna be up in Illinois, all these northern states. But when you book that load, or say your dispatcher on that load, you got to start looking at the weather before you say yes. You got to look at 3 days out. Okay, you give me a load to Illinois. Right now it's cool. 3 days later, you can have a nor'easter come through that jump, Now you got 10 inches of snow and ice you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you got to look at. You can't limit your money. You can't say I'm not going to go nowhere. But like I said at the end of my statement earlier, Shay, I'm going to be smarter on how I place myself. That's all. I'm not going to say I'm not going to come up here in the winter. It's just going to be, I'm going to try to lessen it and smart myself up. But yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, I'm going to go where the money goes. I got plenty of good tread on my tires, brand new dry tires. You know, the truck is winterized. I got my snow, ice salt, ice melt. I got plenty of coolant and oil. You know, you gotta get yourself prepared for the winter. Plenty of food on the truck, water, just in case, Lord forbid, something happens, you're stranded for a couple of days. You gotta prepare yourself for that. But yeah, you're right. You can't limit your money, but you just gotta be smarter with it. That's all.
Okay, I'm supposed to pick at you a little bit. What you got to say about all these truckers charging for information? I know you feel a certain way about
that. You really want to
that.
put my KB 2 cents on this?
Yeah, put your
really
KB 2 cents on what you feel about all these truckers charging what it is.
But I think that's a bunch of foolishness to charge your fellow drivers that been watching, especially if they've been watching you from day one. And there's some YouTubers I'm out here that I don't agree with no more. And I'm gonna be blunt. I don't unstuff from y'all because of this fact. Y'all out here charging your fellow drivers and stuff. You done been on their channels before. You done did lives with certain people. Now all of a sudden you too good. You think you done got high and mighty up here because the God done blessed you. You out here with a fleet now, or you got your own authority, or you got a couple trucks. You think I gotta charge people for my services. That's a bunch of foolishness. I don't agree with it. I don't get down with it. Everybody talking about cash at me, hit me up for this and that. You can find the same information how to get started like they did by just doing your own footwork. I'm not gonna pay you a damn dime of my hard money. That's just real talk. I'm not giving y'all not one red cent of my money, and that's real. You can hate it or love it. You can unsub from me now. You can come with me with some foolishness on my channel, but that's how I feel about y'all. And y'all know who y'all are. Whoever watched this replay, y'all know exactly who y'all are. Y'all dead wrong for that mess.
I'm gonna tell you how your girl Shape feel about it, okay? I'm so with you. I mean, get your coin. If you're getting up there, you're getting good, fine. You know, you're getting your followers, or you're getting good in your own trucking lane, or whatever it is that you're doing. But I do kind of feel like it is a slap in the face to your loyal subs to charge for information. Get what I'm saying? Because anything can change for you just like anything can change for us. So I'm kind of so I understand it. You're trying to get your coin up and things like that. But I just think it's getting to the point where you're going to charge for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But I look at it like this. Your loyal followers, you should be charging people that been loyal to you from day one, your day one. Meaning, I've been watching your channel, following you for 3-4 years now. All of a sudden, you too good. I got a cash app.
Yeah.
Live to get on your channel. I think that's wrong. That's what I don't agree with. Yeah, get your money, boo. I'm not knocking the player, hate the game. Get your money, but don't act like you too good or better than somebody that you got to charge folks.
Like how you can call in right when I get through with KB, because I know KB got to hit the hay.
Yeah, but I want to hear Lockout's opinion on this. I really want to hear.
I know he got.
So whatever we get done, Jay,
I'm so with it. I'm so with it because you got people that got.
Lockout, man, and you, the way you do. I just want to say one thing, Shay. Lockout, man, I respect you and Shay. Y'all don't beg for cash app. You just be like, hey, cash app me some coffee. I agree with that. And bro, if I had the money, I'd give you a coffee or two. But I'm talking about them YouTubers. Y'all know who they are. They out here thinking like $75 for 30 minutes of your time, $150 for an hour. I'm going to call it all out. $60 for this and that. That's bull crap. I don't agree with it at all. I think I'm going to call it the face for you shitting on your people. You just duding on the little man that's trying to come up and do the same thing you are. It should be each one, teach one. Why do you think you got to get money off your own people? I don't agree with it.
Yeah. Like I'm so with it. I mean, I get it, get your coin, but I just feel like if you've been in places already, for some people that you know been rocking with you for a while, I think you should still do what you need to do, but do what you want to do. But it'd just be a shame for you to lose all those subs being too pig-headed. You know what I'm saying? But I don't call out no names out. You know who we talking about. Y'all already know who we talking about. Do what you do. And your girl Shape not hating. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never going to charge
No,
y'all for being on here. I'm never going to charge for interviewing. Never gonna charge for featuring you on here and all that. I'm never ever gonna do that. I don't care if I had over 50,000 subs. I would never ever charge you ever. And this is trucking. This is not giving you the formula to fly to the moon. This is trucking. They charge for trucking information.
It's not rocket science. Everybody's way in this trucking. You can do it 100 different ways. Yes, you can get advice and ideas off of some of these truckers out here, but at the end of the day, you got to do it your way, boo-boo. And like I said, nobody hating on nobody, but it's just like, at the end of the day, no offense to anybody that takes it offensive, y'all are all damn truck drivers. Y'all drive a truck just like I do. You just may be more far along in your trucking career than me, Shay, maybe Lockout Man, maybe a few of us that's trying to come up. And not everybody's meant to be an owner-operator. Not everybody wants to own a fleet. Some people are content with being local drivers, company drivers for 20 years. Hey, I'm not knocking your hustle. Get your money out here. Get your money whatever way you do it. But I'm just saying, these folks out here acting like they too big now, and they out here got to get a coin off their own people. I don't agree with it. I see what you're saying, Shay. You can see it both sides. I don't see no other side of it. You out here, you made it. Okay, cool. Why I got to pay you for some information I can get for free? That's just a bull mess.
It is what it is. I'm gonna go and call it a night with you, Lockout, because I know you got to get up in the morning. Thank you, boo. I know it was so late. We supposed to been came on like over an hour ago. But I'm trying to get it in. I'm right. I'm
call in, bro. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna let Lockout come in, and then that's gonna be it for the night. But thanks, boo. KBSMOOTH Trucker, he has his own channel. I will leave a link of one of his videos in the description of this video. Okay, good night, sweetie.
All right, night.
Let's see if they'll let me call you with no problem.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is your girl Shape. You on live?
You know I am. What's going on?
Not much. You said you want to call in. So what you need to see?
Yeah, coming on a little bit late tonight, man, but it's all good. You gotta get me like to be here, you know. You asked a question about motherfuckers charging for their information.
Yes.
Man. Charging for their, God damn it, that just happened. Man. Charging for their time. I mean, it is what it is. You know, the game, from what I gather.
Turn your volume up. Turn your volume up on your phone before you say anything else. Turn your volume up.
My volume is up. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I heard KBSMOOTH louder. But go ahead.
Okay, but can you hear me? I mean,
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Anyway, you asked a question about charging. I mean, I asked the same question during my live feed about a couple of days ago. But this is how I do that. I have an issue. No hate, no shots fired. I have an issue with the one trucker. Not going to mention his name, that starts with an R and ends with a T. But
oh God.
he was very young in the game. Like, dude was only in the game for like a year, maybe a year and a half or whatever, and he's over here charging like $50 for 30 minutes and $100 and some odd dollars for even longer. And I'm over here like, bro, how the hell are you going to charge that? And you still studying
learning the game yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as as far as other people that probably been in the game, they kind of feel like this. They felt like that they gave the game away for free. And they got a lot of people that comes in. They got a lot of people that comes in and blow up their email. You know what I'm saying? Blowing up their email all times of the night, all times of the morning. Asking them for advice or asking them for their time or asking them the same question that's never going to end. Where can I go? If you're selling, you'll come on and say what trucking companies would take felons on, or if you're just a regular Joe that's coming into the game, you ask the same question: what good companies out here to go with? And maybe some of the people that been doing it for a while, probably like, look, I got my experience now. I went and did the legwork. I went and did the legwork and everything, and now that I know the game, I feel that I am confident enough to start charging for my time. But like I said, there's a lot of variables. Like I'm going to mention one name, and that's TB. All right. So the way he got his shit set up is like, in order to fuck with him or talk to him, he wants to keep the bullshit off of his stream when people call in, because like when back then people call in, they be on on that bullshit, they talk off the side of their neck and all like that. So TB just comes up with the idea like, look, if you're serious about coming on and chopping it up with me, you're not going to fuck around if you're going to pay money on it, right? So I mean, I kind of agree with him on that level right there. But then you got other people that's like, that feels like that they got the big head now, that they got that they feel that like they're in a position to like charge for their time. Like if you want to come on and talk to your girl Shape or something like that, and she'll email you or text you or whatever, and you come back at her like, well, no, in order for me to come on, you got to pay me. And I don't think that's, don't think that's cool. I mean, we're all in the same game. You know what I'm saying? We all in the same game, So that's my thought. The game is.
I mean, I know that it affected you in a way because you've interviewed so many people. I mean, you gotta check out Lockout Man. If you haven't, please don't. I mean, this man has interviewed all kind of people on his channel from all kind of walks of life on his channel. So I know that you're gonna feel a certain kind of way about so many people charging. What I'm saying?
I mean, like I said, the way I do it, like I said, I send out so many invites via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If I see a YouTube trucker on YouTube, and they doing something positive, you know what I'm saying, and they want to, I reach out to them and say, hey, I got a podcast, why don't you come on and share your experience, something like that. And they be like, yeah, cool, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I would love to. I would love to get my story out there or whatever. Same thing. Like when I reach out to people through Facebook Messenger or Instagram. I see lady truckers out there doing their thing, and I'll send out an invite. Sometimes the DMs with some of these females, and it's kind of like hit or miss, because when they see somebody in their DM that they don't know, they ain't gonna respond. So you gotta come with some type of type of catch. Let them know that you're not on, that you're not about the bullshit. So that's, I just saying like, hello, my name. I give them my government name, and I tell them that I run a podcast, and here's the playlist where they can go and look. And then they'll respond to me and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll do this. But there has been a few that, that I have reached out, to, and, and it's only a few. I'd say it's like just minuscule, but, they have come back to me and said, well, only way that I'll come on is that you gotta pay me now. And, I did feel some kind of way about that. I was like, well, okay, that's cool. I mean, I'm not a Jerry Springer. I'm not a big talk show host or anything like that. That I'm gonna pay you for your information. Pay you for your story, and all like that. I mean, when Howard Stern reach out to guests and all like that, he have a producer that calls him up and be like, hey, this is such and such from the Howard Stern show, and we heard about your story. Howard Stern wants to talk to you about it, and I'm sure they don't be like, oh well, Howard Stern gotta pay me. You know what I'm saying? Because Howard Stern be like, okay, he'll probably talk about you if you come at you like that. Yeah. But it is what it is. The game is to be sold, not to be told. And like I said, I respect. I respect your hustle. I respect your hustle. If that's what it is, that's what your hustle is all about. And this trucking game is part of that hustle. Then, and if somebody want to pay, because obviously somebody's paying for the letter R and ends with a T. Obviously somebody's paying. You know what I'm saying? He still comes on and be like, well, I was just a coaching call and yada, yada, yada. And, hey, if somebody want to pay, then it is what it is. Me, unfortunately, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I give you my platform. That's the thing of it when they charging for... When they charging to get on and talk, when they charging to be featured, when they charging for consultations, you gotta keep in mind these are people that are in trucking, and we all just went through a bad thing with COVID-19. Do you get what I'm saying? So how you figure people got the extra $50 to $100 something to $200 or $500 or $500, whatever much you charge to you to be on their channel? How do you think you're saying you're helping them and you're taking so much money from them? Do you get what I'm saying? Because some of them are charging for everything. Some of them are just charging for consultation. Some of them are charging just for a feature, just to come talk on your channel, just like Lockout Man is right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are charging for everything. It's like, and I just like, how can you say you really helping when every dollar counts? From 2020, every dollar counts right about now. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I just don't see how you figure you with somebody that's especially. Like I said, I got a lot of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of subscribers. Now I call them supporters. You know what I'm saying? And I know who the real ones are. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot of people that watch me, a lot of people that follow me, and a lot of people that that come up out the cut and hook me up with some coffee. I don't come like. Pay me and all like that. I did came on, like when I do my make the call videos, I did came on and kind of got my feelings about that because, like I said, I got a lot of people that ask me, but a few people that comes and like, yo, call this place, call that place, call that place, call this place. And, you don't understand the amount of time that goes into setting these calls, doing the research on these companies and all like that, sitting down in front of the camera, doing the interview with them, do an intro about the company, do an outro about the company and all like that. So basically, what I just do, like, yo, just hook me up with some coffee. I'm almost like I said, I appreciate how Trucker Brown doing his shit because like, if you paying the money, then you're gonna be serious about the information that you get. I guess if that's safe to say.
But even with Brown and Brown defenses, I rock with Brown. I cut with Brown. As I've been watching for a long time. Even with Brown, like, he has so many subs. Even you have some jackasses that do pay the $1 or $2 or $5 and still get on his channel and still lie. You know what I'm saying? Just for Brown alone. If you go over there and you watch him, it's not.
I caught his last live about, a couple of days ago. And he was like, I'm over here laughing because motherfuckers be making $80,000 a year and only give me $1 and all like that. And I'm over here like, bro, you should be happy that they give you at least that. Shit, you got Brown got about 80. What, you got about 80,000?
Yeah, he up there.
Touching 90 now?
Yeah, congratulations to him. He up there.
Dude about to get his fucking silver play button in a minute.
Yeah.
You figure each one of them motherfuckers give him $1? 80,000? Come on. Each
so
one
silly.
of them give him $1?
You're so
He
silly.
can't say that he ain't making no money, bro. Do not sit there and say that you're not making no money, bro. You got motherfuckers cash shopping you $1, $2 or whatever every damn near every 5. He had motherfuckers when I was watching. He had motherfuckers cash shopping him like every 5 minutes. So, but like I said, some people, some people donate for the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of the motherfuckers been rocking with the dude
for a long
since
time.
day one. You know what I'm saying? He got his loyalists. So motherfuckers they're not paying for his game because he pretty much gave the game away for free when he started out 10 years ago. What they doing now is just supporting the brother. And you know what I'm saying? They supporting the brother. And if they truly support you and what you're doing and all like that, then you can't complain about that. But for the people that's coming in that's actually like literally charging for the game, especially if you like a new jack that's only been in the game for maybe less than a year or a year and all like that, come on, man. The same information that you telling them, it's the same information that all they got to do is type in Prime and see how many motherfuckers give the game up at Prime for free. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And for the and I guess what KBSMOOTH was saying, I agree with him too, because motherfuckers get the big head now. They feel like they got X amount of subscribers now, and they just feel like that their time is valuable and all like that. Maybe it's a slap to their people's face, but to the people that's supporting them, it's not. So it is what it is, man. It's a hustle. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. It's a hustle. And like I said, as far as I go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't pay you. You know what I mean? If I send you an invite, and you turn around and say, oh well, you gotta pay me to come on my podcast and all like that, then I'm sorry, I can't mess with you. Now unless you one of these Fortune 500 motherfuckers that can give up the true game, oh then yeah, I'll do that. But if it's just a regular truck driver that, like I said, that I'm honored, truly, I'm appreciative that you come on and, chop it up with me, share your experience and all like that. I'm good with that. But if I gotta pay for it, then I'm sorry.
So silly.
Next.
We got you
Next.
right. You ain't gonna come out no
Next,
pockets
please.
on it.
Huh?
You ain't gonna come up out no pockets on it. Of course.
Yeah, next, please.
Like
I said,
next, please.
there's plenty of truck drivers. There's plenty of new YouTubers that's coming out, and people on Facebook that be getting in some precarious shit that want to talk, that want to tell their story, and I come along and be like, yo, you want to come on and chop it up with me? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Like I said. So, but I got some big news coming very shortly. That's why I've been doing, of course, my truck been broke down, so I've been doing a lot of lives lately. But I finally got back into my truck, and I'm about to, I'm just gonna do a little test run to make sure everything is all right. So when I go live with my background again, I'll be good to go. I won't have the sound because I gotta send my Rodecaster Pro in to be prepared and all like that. It keeps losing connection with the computer. But other than that, man. And to say, before I get up out of here, don't want to take too much of y'all time, but Shape, you do not have to buy the same mic as I do. You can get you a Blue Yeti.
I got to mimic you. I got the copycat off of you.
No, you don't need to spend all that money, Shape. All you need to do is just get you a nice little Blue Yeti that'll plug into that is USB. It'll plug right into your computer, or you can get the cable, the USB to TRS cable, and plug it right into your tablet or your phone, and the sound from that would be crispy. So you don't have to do all of that. I'm just saying, but
no, I gotta get the big boy set up. I got to get the big boy set up, like what you got.
If you want to spend $500, then yeah, go ahead. But I'm trying to save you some money, Shay.
Okay, boo. I'm gonna go hang up here because I don't know who else gonna call in. We might be gonna wrap this up, but I appreciate you as always. Lockout Man, go and follow him. Instagram and YouTube's the same thing at Lockout Man. Okay, thanks, boo.
For sure, I appreciate y'all. Take it easy, Shake World.
Okay, let me see if you hung him up. Okay, so shout out again to my special guest tonight, KBSMOOTH. Always coming in showing your girl love. I always appreciate it. We got to start doing these late night lives. I promise you we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on a lot of things. I was at home on the health scare. I want to say a special shout out to Miss Pamela J. Hamilton. Shout out for the love and the love and affection she sent out to me. I really appreciate it, hon. I don't really go through full details about what I was going through. Just know that God put me through it. As always, trusting and believing in Him. And it's just made me reflect. I'm just taking care of myself a little bit more. Being out on this truck, ladies, if you don't really take care of your bodies, things can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're going to say about it for right now. Eventually, I'll come out and tell you more about it. But right now, it's kind of sticky for me. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. You know what the deal is. Shape World. Follow me on Instagram, Shape World TV. And this is your girl.